Homelessness causes emotions like sweating, chills, skin problems, psoriasis. I seen a man who served in the army, and he was down and a little ways away. But every time he walked, every once in a while, he walk around like just around. He didn't have a shirt, and you go, oh shoot, just the whole back, just dry skin. Because people just pick on people, and your skin starts to show how you feel inside. And when people come and tell you to suck their dick, the the smells, the dirtiness, and the lack of sleep are the bad parts of the emotional consciousness. Seeing what's happening, hearing the sounds around. And then there's also accomplishment, not being stuck and forced and miserable and lost, trying to find a home with the money in a bank account. Friendships and love, memories of sitting in coffee places at McDonald's and Seattle Center with good people. Who had good stories and helped me survive. So the emotions now, memories, life, eviction, notice because the danger from me. The complete disarray with not getting a call back from a social worker for weeks, who now lives in the apartment building where I only have homelessness as another choice or option. And has a religion being practiced and a very easy to understand and recognize gender 4 women last night, 2 big, strong men. Good golly geez. That's enough to tell anybody they need to eat more cheeseburgers and just get fat like Steve. At least Fat Steve, just smoked in his room and nobody bothered him. The lady from Minnesota would, holler and scream, but everyone else, they just, let Steve smoke his cigarettes and freak out. And there's good indication, me just getting fat and chubby and overweight and starting to eat ramen noodles could eliminate homelessness. Flashlight up, bottle down on the ground, toward the ground, but not drop. That's like base jumping. There could be a crash and a boom, and boom boom, make the sirens show up and the flashing camera lights. So there's a lot of emotion involved in my example. A woman with the service dog, me with my stand-up comedy language and descriptions and crazy wisdom. And a world, waking up now with the sun rising and the trash trucks picking up garbage. And people who have the world the way they need it and want it and have created it. And once in a while, people like me who just, like to sing once in a while and make stuff for school. But need to always be mindful. Not everybody has health in their mind. Not everyone wants a mind. Not everybody has a brain and a body with a goal and a motivation to be successful. Not all humans have kids like Oliver and Nola. To stare at, to hear, to see, and feel satisfaction for them being growing and happy young people. Dogs, cats, rodents, snakes. A wolf. Emotions get shared in the world, emotions get restricted. It's like, oh, no more stand-up comedy at my place. I gotta go out into the wilderness. I think my next comedy bit's gonna be about talking to little animals. And maybe even the water. I think I'm gonna do a whole book on just talking to water. Because every time I talk to my coffee, it just starts to empty, because it starts to just splash into my mouth. In time and numbers, seconds, minutes, hours, keep emotions from going on for too long. The drug thrill, the 4 weeks, getting high and getting drunk and, eating pizza every day will eventually get a physician a little bit worried when they recognize little, telltale signs like the hand just doesn't move, and then the person starts and the physician asks the person, why do you keep looking at your hand like that? What are you trying to find? And the person says, well, there was some stuff there the other day, and I just went like this, and it went in my brain, The physician's like, what are you talking about, Are you putting food on your hand? The person says, no, what's the white stuff called? It's all powdery, and the physician says, are you talking about the drug cocaine? The person says, where? And the person's hand can relax when the physician and them start to eliminate their emotion for nothing for so long. You drink a pot of coffee and then try to go to class and listen to a lecture. You start to want to go run to the bathroom and then sprint down the stairs and go up the hallway and through the double doors to get a pastry. And then the emotions calm down. The tenseness, the grinding of the teeth, and the frustration. Hearing about Walter Benjamin for the 40,000th time in a week. Except with the cocaine or, no mind drug, then the only way to go back to a consciousness with a more balanced emotion has to do with getting excited about hot chocolate or an egg or 2 or 3 or a dozen. The end.